Out of the shotgun as David Montgomery to the right. They fake to Montgomery, and Park will put it in the air. Loft one down the sideline. Was looking to connect his hair, as you can see. He's got some salad flowing underneath that helmet. Here's Montgomery, the first big gain on 3rd down and 1. Send Ryan in motion, top of your screen. They fake to Montgomery. And Park's going to be dropped by Puna Full.
This week, yeah, and this week. I don't know. Last week with the mullet.
We had Gumby last week.
Yeah, maybe it's an obsession.
Good hair, people. All right, on 1st down and 10. Here's David Montgomery. And he gets pushed back. We'll give him 4.
So he's had to mature. He wasn't, self-proclaimed. He wasn't the most mature guy when he was at Georgia, but he's a leader of this team now.
Handoff to Montgomery. Cuts to the left, trying to turn the corner, and he will. Inch played in 27 career games. 1st down and 10. And Park to throw. And airmails one, sails it over the head. Texas looked to take advantage of that. On 2nd down and 10. Park again to throw. This one is right on the money. Able to hit Lazar.
Keep the same personnel on the field for Texas.
Here comes the blitz from the blind side. They're going to.
But Todd Orlando, a defensive coordinator, he's not going to let him do that.
Park got it away with just 1 second on the play clock. Throwing on the run, and let's see.
Texas defense in his image.
There's 3rd and 15. Park steps up and throws, and it's a little low. It's like they have position rooms in the facility.
Yep.
They got the place they stand on the field. Long pass coming out, starting from their own 11. And
they come in, they got a lot of confidence, scoring 40 points a game.
And they want to go fast after that gain of 23. Here's Park on the run, and he will throw, and I think he was throwing that up. And he's the man in motion. Park fakes it to him. He'll roll to his right. He's being chased. Throw middle of the field. Too high, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Deshaun Elliott. Brace yourself a little bit.
Yeah, it takes your breath away.
On 1st down and 10. David Montgomery. We expected him to play a starring role for this Iowa State offense, but the Cyclones just can't get anything going. 9. Out of the 26. Park rolling to his right and throwing. And able to complete to Matthew Eaton. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Eaton's first catch. Hey, Montgomery must be a pretty good guy. Tom Manning was talking about him, the offense coordinator. He said he's the best human being ever. Now, maybe a slight exaggeration, I don't know, but you got to be a pretty good person to have someone call you the best human being ever. And that's what he said about Montgomery. Good job by Park to get it away to Matthew Eaton. And
they just haven't been able to get that rhythm.
Handoff. Here's Montgomery. Straight up the middle for 3. And Iowa State trying to get something going here. On 2nd down and 7. Montgomery, bottom of your screen. And try to get a little quick throw to Montgomery. Was not quick enough from on 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Park looking left and throwing the whole way out to Trevor Ryan, who has been a gain of 10 for the former walk-on, who's now on scholarship. On 1st and 10. Out again to Ryan. Why not? Covered there by Holt. You're seeing. On 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. David Montgomery right up the middle for 1st down here on all the important numbers. And that'll be fun to watch on Saturday night. Here's Park on 1st and 10, taking a shot. Too high a shot. Out to the 33. Here's Park. Good protection. Sails one down the sideline and again overthrows.
Look off the edge.
3rd down and 10. See what they need. They need 3 or 4 for a decent field goal shot. Here's Park on the run. He was hit as he throws, and it will fall. 33 seconds left. They said Montgomery split him out wide, bottom of your screen. Park's looking left. Throws underneath, able to complete, but they're going to need a lot more than that.
Goal range.
Gain of 11 there. To Deshaunte Jones. Again. That ball is up in the air for grabs, and it is intercepted. It's Chris Boyd down the sideline. Out to the 40-yard line. Once again, Laura Rutledge.
Well, I don't think Brian could have called for David Montgomery anymore in the 1st half, and that's kind of the same way that Matt Campbell feels. He told me we have to get Montgomery more involved offensively, and he told Jacob Park to just stop overthinking everything. He said that he's feeling pressure that may not be there, almost imaginary pressure, even though Texas continues to bring it. He wants him to not invent it on his own, guys.
In Montgomery's last 6 games, obviously dating back to last season, he's got 4 100-yard rushing games. And, you know, you've said it a bunch of times, Grease, tonight. He's their best offensive player. Maybe the best player on the team.
Yeah, I think he's the best player on the field, and he took over the Iowa game. They just have to get him involved, and it can't just be handing it to him. Throw it to him.
And yet Park comes out throwing. And let's see that he... Is that what you mean by that? That's different. That's a different kind of sitting. Gain of 11 there. There's a pass on the money. It's Murdoch. And there's some yards after the...
Going fast. So I think it's a big emphasis this half.
And they'll mix it up, put it on the ground to Montgomery. And he'll get a yard. Here's Park, got a little pressure. Able to throw. Lazard just haven't been effective. He's airmailed Lazard at least 4 times. Here's Park on the run, facing pressure and throwing. And that time it's off the hands of a... Here's Jacob Park. Hit as he throws. Back shoulder, and it's dropped. 2nd and 10. On the ground to Montgomery. Puna Ford makes the stop. Down
in the pocket, and a lot of quarterbacks are afraid of that, and their first instinct is to just roll out to the right or left.
3rd down and 10. Rolling to his right, and he rolls right out of bounds. Turnovers. Wound up with a combined 7 plays off those 2 turnovers. That's it, a 3 and out. They got a 4th play. Here's Park, come out firing, throw and catch to Lazard, and he's down. 2.5 left, 3rd quarter, in a 2-score game. Here's Park throwing end zone, up high, and
that big play.
Park 16 to 33 now. Little option out to Montgomery. Thought about throwing it and does back in the end zone.
And this is just well done by Chris Boyd. He doesn't bite on the outside. There's nowhere to throw that football. That's just good defense.
Back just in time for 3rd and 10. A lot of running room. Park will throw it and complete for the touchdown. Matthew Eaton back in the nick of time. Pretty good field position to start a drive. Here's Park. Texas rushing 4. Sideline. Back shoulder. And they drop, rushing just 3. Here's Park stepping up and throwing it. It's intercepted. Intercepted by Deshaun Elliott again.
Zeb Nolan, the backup, but I would not take him out.
And Park comes out throwing and complete. Came in late.
They still have that?
Apparently they do. So he has traveled an interesting road.
Here from this offensive line, so it's been difficult.
Here's Park to throw. They completely abandoned the run game. Down by 10. He's one of 2 players on the team. That's a dad. Gets rid of it. And able to complete 4 for 4 on the season on 4th down conversions. Chance to stay in this game right here. Park nearly stumbles, and now he is thrown down. Darnold was interesting after the last game against these guys, against Texas. Right after the game was over, he went out of his way to go find Sam Ehlinger and tell him, hey, you played a great game.
Surprising move, and since then he's been on fire. So sometimes you push the right buttons.
That surprised you coming from the...
No!
I wouldn't second guess Mike Leach.
The Pirate. Park able to complete, and they have... You still have Darnold 1? Do you have Darnold number 1?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
3 of those interceptions tip balls.
I knew that. Park will get a lot of pressure, has to get rid of it, and does. Back shoulder, and it's caught. Hakeem Butler able to stay on his feet. He juggled.
Gives him time to throw the ball down the field.
That's good for 29. Park pumps, trying to go. The big play wide receiver, Lazard. See if they can get it to him. He's got 5 catches for 63 yards. And
sometimes inconsistent catching the ball, but has improved a little bit this year.
There's 3rd and 10 underneath the Butler. He's got it, but well shy of that.
A 2 deep man under defense.
Tip ball, and it's caught.